I've learned anything about closing deals, it is that you have got to speak the language a client understands. And I'm not just talking about industry jargon being over their heads. I'm talking about referring as much as possible to business growth, more leads, more customers, and more sales. That is the language that every business owner understands and wants. And every business owner wants maximum return on investment. And that is why using an ROI calculator is the difference between telling a potential client that your services are worth the investment and showing them that your services are really worth the investment. You can talk all day about nice looking websites, what your package includes, SEO, site content, and so on. But that never answers the biggest question on a prospect's mind. Is this service worth the investment? The more they understand what kind of growth they can expect to see, the more likely they are to spend more for it, because they can see the value. And one of the best ways to get potential clients to be able to see the possibilities is by using an ROI calculator. That's why today I'm going to be showing you an ROI calculator and how to use it with clients. I'm also going to show you 2 ways to add an ROI calculator to your agency website so you can use it with your clients. And I'm also going to show you an effective ROI template that you can use with potential clients to help demonstrate the impact that you can make on those clients. So if that sounds good, let's go ahead and I'm going to show you an ROI calculator. So let's take a look at this calculator here over on the Portable Entrepreneur website. You can grab the link to that down in the description below so you can play around with this at the same time too. But if we scroll down here, this is where we are going to see the actual calculator itself. And this is referring to SEO. But this is something that you can use for any marketing service that you offer. You just gotta switch up the language that you're using here a bit. So let's say that the numbers that are already in this calculator are just the base, the foundation of where the business is at right now. So let's say they have 1,000 monthly visitors coming into their website. 5% of those convert into leads, which gives them 50 new leads per month. And then they are able to convert 30% of those leads. So that lands them 15 new clients per month, and each client is valued at $500. That gives them $7,500 in value per month. So this is where if you are charging $500 a month, even $1,500 a month, $2,500 a month, if they're getting that return on investment of $7,500, well, that is a very good return for them. So this is where you're able to demonstrate based on your price and what they can expect to see. Well, then your numbers start to look really, really good because you are focused on growth here. So this is where we can say, okay, what happens if we can increase this? And let's say now, not only can we get 5,000 visitors in traffic here, but let's say we can increase this to 7%. Well, now this gives us 350 new leads per month. And we convert them still at 30% because that's really on the business end unless they're being converted through email or video or something on the website. But let's say they're calling the business. Well, then the business has to take care of that conversion. But let's just keep that at the same 30%. That is now 105 new clients per month. The same value of $500 per client, which brings us to $52,500 up from the $7,500 previously. So that is a very, very huge jump. But let's say we even just want to get 2,000 visitors and let's keep it at the same 5% conversion rate that they had. Well, now that's still 100 leads per month, 30 new clients per month, and that brings us to 15,000. So that literally doubles the amount of revenue that they have coming in. So do you see how this really is going to help demonstrate the value? Like if we focus on SEO and if we're able to hit these numbers, which based on keyword research, this is what I'm seeing here, then this is what we can expect to see. So this is our goal. This is what we're working towards here. That really changes the conversation. So this is something that you can add to your agency website. I would encourage you to do this. This is something that when you are on a call or even on a video call and you want to share your screen or just be able to talk to clients about this, you're able to plug in some of these numbers here. You can have this on the front end so potential clients can play around with it, or just have this on a private page that you're able to pull up. But if you scroll down on this page, again, the link is in the description below, you're going to see a video that I put together for you that shows you how to do this using a WordPress plugin. The plugin is called Calculated Fields Form here, and it is a free plugin. So I'll also leave all of the formulas that you will need for the calculator in order to be able to plug those into the plugin so that you can download those free for here and get this completely set up free on your website as well. Now, another way that you can use this is using a tool called My Web Audit. This has a whole host of different benefits for you to be able to run audits that help you land deals, and also to be able to structure your work together with clients. You're able to find leads using this tool. So a lot of great benefits here. And one of those is using their lead widget tool. Now, what's particularly neat is that you're able to create an ROI analysis. So they have different widgets. So let me show you here. If we click on add new lead widget, we're going to be able to add an actual lead widget to the agency website. So this is where a prospective client is able to come in, put in their contact information, and receive valuable information back. And then you instantly have that lead once they have filled it out, and you have their contact information to follow up. So all we have to do here is we click on fully automated, click on next, and here we're going to see ROI analysis. That's the one we're looking for. Here's this capture more leads on your site by embedding this ROI calculator widget and connecting it to the ROI report. So remember I said I'm going to show you an ROI template. This is something that you can use as part of My Web Audit. You can get an idea of how to structure your own using this as well. So make sure to pay attention to this here. But using this ROI widget and connecting this to the ROI report, use it to help your prospects answer the most important question they have about your services. Is it worth the investment, like we were talking about here? So we're going to click on ROI analysis and click next. And now we can choose to add this as a widget. So that means you can add it anywhere on your page, or you can create a dedicated landing page specifically for this. So that way people are not distracted by anything else going on that page. They are there to do one thing, which is to get this ROI analysis. So let's say we want to do the landing page here. Now we can choose to redirect them to the ROI report, to a custom URL, or to show the confirmation pop-up message, and I'll follow up myself. So if you want to follow up with them and say, hey, I have your report, let's get on a call so that we can go over this together, then you can select that there and click on submit. So this shows you now what the landing page is going to look like, and you're able to customize this completely, change up the text here, but this is based on copy that they know is converting for other agencies as well. So this is something that you can just stick to as well here. So they're able to read this here, see part of this calculator, and click on get started. They'll put in their company name here and go to next question. So then they'll put in their website URL. So let me pop in a business here and next question. Monthly website visitors, let's say we have 1,500. Monthly leads generated, let's say 20. Qualified leads, let's say we're getting 10. Successful customers, 5. Lifetime value of the customers, let's say they have a $500 value. Then we can pop in our name and our email report here and click on send my ROI report. So this brings us to the ROI template that the client is going to receive. And this is something you may want to consider for your own business as well here. So this is what this return on investment analysis is actually going to look like. But what it's going to do is give them revenue projections. Again, we are talking about money for these businesses here, looking at the growth potential that they have. So looking at basically the numbers that they just provided us and looking at where they're at per month, and then looking at even with a 1% increase in their conversion rate, then we can add $15,000 to that. If we can get a 30% increase in traffic, that is going to get them an extra $22,000. If we can get 1% increase in conversion and the 30% traffic, well, now we're looking at $42,000. So do you see how this is painting the picture of the possibilities of what can happen when they choose to invest in a marketing service with you? This is what really, really makes the difference in being able to close those leads. So this not only looks at this monthly impact, but it's also looking at the annual impact of what this is going to do. So this is even where you can start considering going from a monthly commitment to saying, well, let's make this a 12-month plan. Let's make this a 6-month plan, a 12-month plan. And here's what we're going to accomplish for you during this time. And then this helps really get those clients in who are looking for long-term help. They are looking for this long-term business growth that is really going to help take their business to the next level. So really hope this helps you see the impact that an ROI calculator can have for your agency and how this really demonstrates the value that you can provide to clients. If you have any questions about this at all, don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. If you want to know more about how you can actually add this kind of value to your clients' businesses, check the description down below where I'll include links to a few video resources that I have available for you that will help you with just that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.